Hi everybody, this is Fixing Things with Pastor Bill. And I'm your host, Pastor Bill. Now if you like what we've done so far on my channel, restoring this old Mitsubishi Tractor S370, then like and subscribe. It sure would mean a lot to me. And press all those other little buttons and stuff that's around the screen, except for the down one. Press the up one. What are we going to do today? Well, I do have the stuff to make the wiring harness, but last episode I promised that we was going to be banging some sheet metal, and so that's what we're going to do. Today we're going to bang some sheet metal. So I bought some supplies and everything else. I have some really good fender and door holder uppers there, but since we moved into this house, I can't find them. They're here somewhere, probably in the shed with the black widow spiders, probably, along with 90% of my other tools. But that's not going to stop me. We're going to roll on. So stay tuned and let's bang some sheet metal. So here's the tractor from the last episode. I haven't done nothing. It's still got its silly face drawn onto the plastic, keeping the water out of the intake. And but you can see here, we got some serious, somebody ran into something and put some serious creases on this thing. It's also got some stickers on it that I don't like. It's got a lot of rust. There's a lot of dents up here. I mean, that might be hard to, we're gonna grind that sucker off. I mean, this is I've seen a whole hood that looked really good on eBay for around $130, and I thought very serious about doing it. But I thought, this is not a brand new tractor. This is a used tractor, and the General Lee often had dents and scratches in it. So we're gonna make it nice. We're gonna make it look good, but there's gonna be some imperfections in it. There's no doubt in it. I don't even know what goes here. I guess I have to look up some pictures. It's got this little vent here or whatever that thing is. I don't know what that is. It's got something here, a handhold maybe. It's got that on the other side. It's got a beaver sticker right here. There ain't no beaver no more. This is the General Lee. We also gonna be working on the dash. We're gonna fix up where I welded that washer in there, and then these outer fenders. We're gonna take these outer fenders off. I mean, they're not too bad. There's some serious crinkling going on right in here. Some bendage of the posterior stuff going on there. My wife is texting me. The posterior section right here is bent up pretty bad. Got some creases in it, some surface rust. Got some crinkling going on right there. So, but all in all, the majority of it is fairly good, except for some rust and stuff like that. So I think we'll grind her down. We'll put some Bondo on it. We'll take my hammers and dies and all that stuff and do some dyeing and stuff on it. Here's the front grill section. Somebody put a piece of window screen over top of the original screen. We'll probably take that off and see what the other piece looks like underneath it. We'll take the rust out of it, straighten it up, beat it with some hammers into submission, and get some primer on it and get it ready for paint. That's what I think we'll do. So let's get started. All right, here we got the hood off, and this plastic emblem has seen better days. It's kind of destroyed. It's held on by a couple screws in the back, and you used to have one coming down through here, but this is all bent up. And I have something else that's gonna go here. So we may take this off altogether and put what I got going on there. But it's got a lot of dents on this thing. I mean, it's beat up bad. It got hit pretty hard that whatever it did, it broke the headlight. But I got brand new headlights. Not the original, because you can't buy these. But they do have some ones that are used in these little tractors, which are very close to the same size. And we are going to get them in. So we're going to take this whole headlights piece out, which is also the mount that holds, and even the mount is bent up and broken. We got to beat that into submission. So let's take that apart. I stopped at Harbor Freight and I got me some body tools. I have body tools, but they're in the shed over there with the black-wheeled spiders. And finding them is probably a 2-day event. We're gonna, well, these were cheap, and if they ain't no good, oh well. I didn't lose much. Let's see how good they are. The case looks pretty nice. Oh, they're sterilized. You ain't gonna catch COVID from it. Oh no, I just touched the handle. They're cheesy. Get the sterilized wrapper off. Yeah, at least they chamfered the edges there. That's good. This one here is made for shrinking. This one is for hitting intruders on the head. And this one here, in case they don't die, you hit them with that end. And you got some, I thought these were bigger. I guess we're working on a little tractor. The ones I got are fairly big. We'll be doing things like hammer on and hammer off. Ooh, that's kind of cute. So there it is. That's the tool set we're going to use to beat that sheet metal into submission. The gauge of that metal's pretty thick. Hopefully it works. All right, my socket wrench wouldn't fit on it, but my brand new Cobalt, no, not Cobalt, Harbor Freight. And a little WD-40. Wow, the back side of it, no rust. Wow. I don't know if that thing is welded on there or not. Put my old man glasses on because I can't see. I think that's a, yeah. So I had to hit it from this side. Let's get this one off. Don't break. Where's it spinning? Pittsburgh Harbor Freight comes to the rescue. funny feeling these ain't coming out. Looks like number 3. I'll get back with you. Alright, sorry about that. I had the video off. This one came out no problem with the number 3 tip. This one, on the other hand, did not. So I think we're going to use the vice grip approach tried to it. I'd like to get this off if I can to work on it. That way I can separate it when I'm painting it. And get some good clean hammer blows to it. Alright, let's try the vice grip method. I think it's spinning. It's turning. Still no turning like that. You know what I need? My clients. Clients are scientifically to improve this. You clamp everything, especially flesh, when need to be. Oh yeah. We'll put some brand new screws in there. How about that? It's getting a good floppage. That's a good sign. I wouldn't do for an easy out right now. I think we'll use the drill bit method. The drill bit method is approved in 99.9% of all countries, except the United States. They think you got to buy $1,000 worth of tools to get this bolt out. right, let's see if we can get these headlights out of here without busting them up or busting the bolts off them. Oh, that one turns. Oh, took an extra 2 bumps on that one. All right, so this is some kind of sealed whatchamacallit. I was hoping that these little things, we'll worry about that later. Let me put all this hardware somewhere safe. Stack it right here in the gravel or something. Then we'll commence on beating this up. All right, let's see if we can't get this emblem out. This little chrome doodaddy thingy is just held on by a little plastic insert in the back. Comes off. Then it looks like there's 2 screws holding this thing on, which we may not get those out of there. That's okay, we're not keeping it. That's the professional taker-offer tooler. Ooh, look, still shiny. What's the odds of putting the impact on there and those coming out? All right, let's do some unpackaging. These are the lights I got. These are par 36s. You're looking at them the first time I look at them. I just stuck them on the shelf. I think they're a little bigger than the originals. And they're LED. So we're gonna devise a way of mounting these jokers up in there. The guy said it was easy. But I think I got a plan. I think we can bend the tabs. So let's try bending the tabs with my Klein's screwdriver. I gotta go get the dogs. My fierce puppies. That's my two puppies. They're actually old girls. They're sisters. We got them from a home that was kind of abusing them. We actually had to purchase them. But they're Pomeranians. Let me go put them back in the house now. So I bent these tabs back. I don't know if there's an up or a down to it. I think we can get this. Bend the L tabbages a little better. I don't know what you, but I think that's gonna work. Might not work good, but it's gonna work. Put a washer on both sides, and the spring, and the nut. If it don't work, then I'll come up with a different way. All right, I think that's gonna work. So I put the original springs in here to kind of push back on it. Then theirs loose right now. Nothing's really holding it. And then it's clamped to the, it's glass. That's real glass. So I can't put a lot of pressure on it. Now I got the headlight section out of it, we can get behind. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you're good. See if we can't get this crease out. And this one here, we got a little bit of welding, some spiders. we're good. Get all this rust out of here. And we got to get those horns mounted in here somehow. So we got some metal we can weld to. There's actually a, there you go. That's what that hole was. That's to mount our horns in here. So there should be some room up in here. They may melt under the heat, but there should be some room. All right, let me clear some of the stuff off. All right, the camera shut off. I don't know how much I recorded there. But if you remember, that was severely dented in. I still got some dents on top. I beaded a lot of them out. You really can't see it with all the surface rust on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the grinder disc with the pad on it and see if we can't get some of that off of it. Maybe spray some primer on it tonight and get some of these decals off it. Okay, what I did find, I don't know if you can see this, but beating around on it knocked loose some, that's a hole. Some more holes up here. I think there's another hole right there. So this is where the rib goes across that's inside there. Kind of see the outline. This is the outline of the other side. Maybe another hole right here starting. But we're gonna sand on it. I ain't worried about the looks right now. Right now we're fixing mode because we're fixing things with Pastor Bill. All right, after a little bit of grinding, you can see, let me get close here. Let me take the camera off the, sorry about that. Give you a headache. So right here, that's a big old hole. Got some more big old holes. Some more holes. There's a big old hole. And some more holes. And yet some more holes. There's quite a bit of holes in there. It's not unfixable. I have to do some repairs from the backside and then fill this. Remember, this is going to get the rebel flag on top of it. So we want to make sure it's a good smooth surface, but you want to make sure the rust ain't going to reappear. So we have to repair it from the back side. So I'm thinking we can do a fiberglass patch on the inside. Of where all the rust holes, a lot of them are. So I suppose when this thing was sitting off the tractor for years, it was sitting upside down with leaves and other such in it and filled with water. Because the underside of this should not be this bad. It should be clean. So that just tells me it was sitting upside down. I don't know. You tell me what we should do. Should I buy another one that may not be in any better shape, or should I fix it? It's fixable. And this is fixing things with Pastor Bill. I think this is going to end our video for today. The sun is going down, getting way down low and behind the trees there. There's my truck. There's my urban combat vehicle we're going to redo. Yesterday I was out here with my son's tractor. He also, it's over there underneath that gray tarp. It's a Ford, top of the line pulling tractor. So I used it yesterday with a box scraper and scraped all the way up there, about a quarter mile up that road there is the entrance of the driveway. I graded all down through there. Graded out the yard over here. That's where the new garage is gonna be. Smoothed this lot out. I mean, you couldn't even walk over there, it was so nasty. Smoothed out all this. I still need to get over there between that Pinto. While my wife was planting her flowers over there. She's at work right now, fixing nails. Fixing nails with Sister Carol. So here we go. Here's our little tractor. Shaking up a storm here. There's our headlight thing we fixed. We didn't get primer on it because I don't have enough time to clean this metal up. I decided to throw a little bit of primer on it. I'll have to edit this in just to show you the rust. So it's fixable. This is the area that was completely crushed in, that we beat out. This is the area that was completely crushed in. Both those areas need welding. Here's an area that was crushed in. We can still fix that. There's those bolt holes. Here's where we grinded off all the decals. Other than that, it's not too bad. I might look on eBay and see if there's a better hood. If not, man, we'll fix it. General Lee got a few dents, maybe. But this is Fixing Things with Pastor Bill. Please stand by.